Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Road Life with Chris. We're going to do some cooking again today. I've got a pork loin, so I'm going to make some pork chops. I got my grill out. We're going to grill them. I got some taters already cut up, so we're going to fry them with some onion. I got some green beans. I'm going to put a little bacon and onion in, a little salt and pepper. So that's going to be tonight's menu. Some grilled pork chops, fried taters, and green beans. So it's raining. But you know what? I don't care. I want grilled pork chops, so by golly, I'm gonna fix me some. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut the pork up, make me some pork chops. I'm gonna cut up my onion, get everything ready to go, and I'll check back with you here in a few minutes. Now we'll get started. We'll get some stuff cooking. So again, thanks for coming. And before I get too far into it, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel here. Like it, share it, you know, comment, whatever. You know, just let me know that you're watching it so I can keep doing it. But anyway, I'm gonna get this started before it starts raining too hard. Right now it's just kind of sprinkling, and I want to try to get this knocked out because I'm freaking hungry. It's been a long day. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. So I got everything prepped. I got my onions cut, I got my potatoes cut, got my garlic cut, got my bacon ready, got some more onions here for the deal, got my pork chops ready. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get my pan here. Alright, I want to get me a little olive oil. I'm going to put that in my pan. Alright, I got that in my pan. Find my lighter. There it is. So now I'm going to start the stove. Alright. So now that's started. We'll let that start getting hot. Get my other pan, get that right there. I'm gonna go ahead and light up the other burner. It's lit. So I got some bacon here. I'm gonna cut up this bacon in about bite-sized pieces here. So that's cut up. That pan's come up to temperature. This pan here is coming up to temperature. So once that pan gets hot, I'm gonna put my potatoes in it. It's still trying to rain on me, so bear with me. But I don't want to make this video too long. So while that's doing that, while my pans are getting hot, I want to grab my pork chops right here. All right, I'm gonna put a little salt on them. So they're salted up. I'm gonna put some pepper on them. Right now we're in Missouri, Beveler, Missouri, something like that, right around that area. About 120 miles east of St. Joseph. All right, I got some pepper on that side. And next I want to put some onion powder. Let that sit for a minute. All right, my pan here is nice and hot. So now I'm gonna dump my potatoes in. And I'm gonna dump my onions in. Got some onions trying to get away from me right there. I'm gonna salt them. I'm gonna pepper them. Oh, if y'all had smell-a-tube, y'all can smell this stuff on YouTube. This stuff is smelling good already. And I got some garlic right here that I just chopped up, some fresh garlic. So I'm gonna throw some of that garlic in there. And then I'm just gonna give it a quick little stir. Make sure everything's coated. Alright. So that's cooking. I don't have a lid. So guess what? I got another skillet. Now I got a lid. So in my other pan that I got heating up, I'm gonna throw my bacon in. Alright, so now my bacon's in there cooking. I'm gonna do a quick little stir on it. Because I really don't want to render it much. And then I'm gonna throw in onion. And then I'm gonna throw the rest of the onion in with my taters. Alright. So that's doing its thing. While that's doing its thing, I'm gonna go ahead and flip my pork chops over and season the other side. The reason I haven't started cooking my pork chops yet is because it don't take them long to cook, but potatoes take a while. So I'm gonna let them cook. I'm gonna season these up. Again, a little bit of salt. Black pepper. I like lots of pepper, in case y'all haven't known that already. Then onion powder. Some people put garlic powder on theirs. I don't, because to me garlic powder burns and gets bitter. So I don't do that. So there's that. My potatoes are looking pretty good. I'll let them keep cooking right there. And I'm gonna set my pork chops off over here to the side a minute. Ooh, almost lost all my garlic. But since I got it there, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the garlic I almost spilt. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of room. I'm just doing what I can with what I got. So we'll put that garlic in there. That way it don't get lost. Then I'll grab the rest of the garlic that I almost lost, and we'll put that in there. Now I got onions, bacon, and garlic in this pan. I'll go ahead and see. All right, so that's seasoned up. Let that mix around there for a minute, let that cook. Let the onions kind of soften up a little bit. All right, and while that's getting ready, I will check back in with you here in a few minutes, and I'll check the potatoes and everything. So we'll see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna give it a little stir, toss all that around, that bacon and the onions, and then I'm gonna let them sit there and cook for a little bit. I've got my grill fired up. It's getting hot. So while I'm waiting for it to get a little hotter, I'm gonna check on my potatoes. Oh yeah, they frying up good. I'm gonna go ahead and stir them around a little bit. That way they get cooked all the way through before they really start browning up real good and getting some crispy bits. Put my lid back on. All right, so they're cooking. So I got my grill fire or heating up. I got my potatoes frying. I've got my green beans with bacon and onion and garlic and salt and pepper. They're all coming up to temperature and starting to heat up. So I'm gonna check back out. I'm gonna let my grill finish heating up, and then when it's all ready and I'm ready to throw the pork chops on the grill, I'll check back in with you. So we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, my grill's good and hot now, so welcome back. So my grill's good and hot. I'm gonna pull that off there, lid off, take my pork chops, and I'm gonna throw them on there. Then I'm gonna cover them up. I'm gonna let them cook. While they're doing that, I'm gonna stir the green beans. And check my taters again. Oh yeah. They cooking up good. Stir them around. Yeah, see now my potatoes are starting to get tender, which is good. So now I can let them sit there and cook longer, and they'll get some crispy bits, get a little caramelization on them, and they'll be all nice and tasty. So we're gonna let them cook. I got my pork chops on, I got my green beans cooking, so we'll check back in with you in a few minutes. Well, welcome back. I got everything cooking. Pork chops are on, potatoes are cooking. I'm gonna stir my green beans here real quick. Let them keep cooking. All right, I'm gonna let them potatoes get a little crispiness on them on one side, and I'll flip them over and they'll get another crispiness. So now I just kind of kick back and relax a little bit while everything cooks. And my pork chops are on, as you can see. I'm gonna check them real quick. I don't have my tongs, so I guess I'll have to improvise. That's looking pretty good. This one right here, looking pretty good. Oh, see, got a hot spot, little char, extra char there. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. So we're going to go ahead and flip them on over here a minute. So let them keep cooking. So put the lid back on it. Let it cook. Let my potatoes keep cooking. I took the lid off of it because I want some of that moisture to come out of it, so that way they crisp up a little better. Keep the lid on it, keeps moisture in them. It helps soften them up a little faster. That's why everybody cooks them with lids. But then you take the lid off, then you can brown them up a little bit and crisp them up, because that moisture comes out and they'll fry and crisp. So that's what I'm gonna do now. My beans are coming up to a nice little simmer, so let them do their thing. We'll let everything keep cooking, and I'll check back with you in a few minutes. All right, welcome back. Everything's still cooking. My potatoes are getting some color to them now. They're almost done, just in time because of the fact that I'm starting to run out of propane on my little stove right here. My green beans are cooking up good. and my pork chops. Pork chops are looking pretty good too. So we're gonna check them and see. Get a little color on them there. We'll spin this one around. Check this one right here. Go ahead and flip it over. Check this one right here. Flip it over. Let me check this one right here. And needs a little more color. That one needs more color too. But it's starting to flare up. I got some areas that's flaring up on me. So, creating hot spots. But we'll keep cooking them. I'll keep moving them around. Keep stirring my stuff up here so that way they don't burn or anything like that. So it ain't gonna be much longer. We're gonna be eating. So probably another 5 or 10 minutes. So I'll check back in with you here in a few. Welcome back, everyone. Well, everything is pretty much done. So pork chops, they're done. So I'm gonna plate them up here real quick. Oh yeah. So there's one. And there's one. So we got that. My potatoes are looking good. Oh yeah, they're getting some good little crispy bits on them now. So now we're ready to serve them up. Go ahead and turn them off here. Serve up some fried taters right there. Kind of slide that pork chop over a little bit. Give us some room for the green beans. So we got some green beans right here. Put them on the plate. With some good chunks of onion and bacon in there. All right. There you go. That's dinner tonight. Some fried pork chops, or some grilled pork chops, fried taters and green beans with bacon and onion. Almost like a home cooked meal. So we're gonna sit back here. We're gonna enjoy it. Have a little Love's fountain drink and eat. Then we're gonna get everything cleaned up. Then we're gonna go get a shower and get ready for some rest. We're ready for another day tomorrow. So thanks for joining me today. And remember, if you like what you see, hit that like button. Reach down there and hit that subscribe button too. You know, turn it gray. Hit the notification bell. You know, send me a comment. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. You know, you want me to cook something, let me know. See what I can do for you. So, but thanks for joining me, and we'll see you on the next time.